Bow down before my psycho power.
乾杯どうぞ
林業と殺太人列在全
Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we are going to be talking about my favorite character to talk about, Jun Kazama. There has been a recent discovery made. It was shared to the Tekken subreddit. It also is bleeding into Twitter, and I guess with this video now YouTube. And I want to talk about it, and I want to sort of give my ideas on what is happening in this scenario. But before we do that, if you're new to the channel or watch regularly, please be sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, if you're on Twitter, follow me on Twitter. I've been tweeting some things out, interacting with people. That is also a better way to send stuff if you guys find interesting videos like this one that we're going to talk about, interesting bits of lore, whatever it is you guys find in your free time. Send it to me. I love to see it. Now, I made many videos about Jun Kazama. Many videos because I absolutely love this character. I want this character to return, and I want this character to truly save the game. Another post that was made to the Tekken subreddit, it says, honest opinion on Jun Kazama. And my honest opinion of Jun Kazama is this character never reached their full potential. I don't know if they got rid of this character because they felt it was unpopular or she was too old or whatever the excuse is or the things you hear throughout the community. But what I hope for at the end of the day in Tekken 8, that this character and other characters that's been done just the same as Jun Kazama gets justice, get the love and attention they deserve in Tekken 8. My honest opinion is this character did not shine as bright as she could, and I hope they reintroduce this character into the story to give it some new energy, give it some new life. Harada said the Mishima saga has concluded with Tekken 7. Now it's time to open up a new one. Give us the Kazama saga. Tell us a little bit more about this character, how she's able to neutralize the devil gene. Where did she go? Asuka Kazama. There's a lot of different things that I want them to explore with this character. And now I think it's a perfect time to transition into this thing that everyone is talking about. So for those of you who don't know where this comes from, because I saw a lot of people asking that on the subreddit, this comes from what we're about to talk about. It comes from a very old game, Project X Zone 2. For those of you who aren't familiar with this game, basically, way back, probably like 5-10 years ago, no, probably like 10-15 years ago, Nintendo got basically all of the fighting game studios together to make one. It's kind of like a turn-based game. You have characters from Street Fighter, from Tekken, from Kiri Kazama. You have so many different characters. I'll show you guys like concept art and pictures and stuff so you could get an understanding of how many characters is truly in this game. With all these characters being in the game, you have a lot of interesting interactions. One of which was Kiri Kazama beating up women. The devs have said they do not want that to happen, but in this game it happens. So you can see how kind of wild and outlandish this game can be at times. Now, the post itself, it says, apparently neither Jin nor Kazuya are able to recognize unknown, but her presence bothers them on an instinctual level. This sentence is just so fascinating. There's 6 images, but before we even look at the images, we all want Jun Kazama to be put into Tekken 8. A lot of people say make the unknown character part of her also canon. And we wonder how those things would mix and mash with each other. And here in Project Zone 2, we're given a variation of that, a version of that. And Jin and Kazuya can't recognize her. It's fascinating because I wonder, we know the devil speaks to them, right? It plays with their mind. It tempts them to do things that they shouldn't do. And I wonder if it impairs their vision, if it makes them delusional, crazy, see things. Something that comes to mind is a comic page. I'll show you guys it. There is a brief second where Kazuya is feeling the pain of Angel Angel's far away, but he feels her pain and he sees what she sees and he swings. But when he swings, he almost hits Anna. And you can see how the devil and the angel and all these things that's going on inside of them sometimes impair their vision.
Okay, what is it? You see him? You see him right now? That's a privilege I no longer have.
Kill him.
What's he saying? Is he telling you to kill me?
Break his windpipe.
Let's look at the actual pictures. So the first one, this is Kazuya talking to Jun Kazama. He says, "You. Who are you?"
Who are you?
Jin is standing right next to him in image number 2, but Kazuya isn't saying anything. It's just ... as if they're waiting for some response. Image number 3. I don't know if the parentheses means this he's thinking this or what this is supposed to suggest. But it says, and by the way, Heihachi's now next to him. My devil powers are reacting to her. Question mark. I was sure I'd sealed them away. This is crazy. First off, the fact that he can't recognize her is crazy, because you think like this was the one person who he loved. This was the one person he cared about, right? And you think he would be able to see her, recognize her from 1,000 yards away, but he can't, face to face. And then he says, my devil. I think the parentheses means he's like whispering this to Heihachi. That's just my interpretation of this. But it says, my devil powers are reacting to her. It really makes Unknown seems like a very interesting character here, because we know that the Kazama blood, like all by itself, has the power to neutralize the devil gene. So is that what he's reacting to, or is it Unknown? Is it that presence that's intensifying it? What I also want to point out too is look at Unknown's shoulder. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that is the exact same tattoo that Jin has on his arm. If it's not the same one, it's a variation of that. I want to look at the next image. This is image number 4. In the next image, you have Jin. He's now talking. The cursed blood in my body is reacting to her. I don't understand. Who is she? And you see here, it really is mirroring exactly what Kazuya was feeling. I wish we could have got words from Heihachi if we go back to image 3. I wish we could have got words from Heihachi here, maybe see what because Heihachi is unaffected by the devil gene or the Kazama blood. He sees, maybe, I don't know if he would recognize her, because if you look at his face, he has the hand on the chin and he's thinking about something. Going to image number 5. This is now Kazuya and Jin together. This is a different environment, so I'm guessing a little bit more time has progressed. Kazuya says, I'll find out what that monster really is. Image number 6 is the one that a lot of people were talking about as well. Kazuya tells Jin, stand back, Jin. I'm going to kill her right here and ... One of the theories that I had for Tekken 8 is, what if Jun Kazama is the big bad you have to take down? And at the time, I know it probably didn't seem like it made sense. Like a lot of people, they view Jun Kazama as coming into the story, saving everyone, putting everything back together. But if they introduce Unknown, in Tekken Tag Tournament 2, she was a boss. She had to be defeated. In Tekken 8, it would be the same thing. And you even have here where Project X Zone 2 is throwing around the ideas that Jun Kazama in this corrupted unknown form is unrecognizable to Kazuya and Jin. So much so that Kazuya is like the devil inside of him is saying, kill her now, eliminate her.
Break his windpipe!
If we focus on the first 3 words of this sentence of image 6, stand back, Jin. The top comment from the subreddit says, Kazuya telling Jin to stand back is the equivalent of Kazuya doing shining wizards on an orphan. And it really is funny, because if you take this sentence and you compare it to the trailer of Tekken 8, these things are farthest from one another. In the trailer, Kazuya calls Jin pathetic. In Project X Zone 2, he's protecting him as if he's like a little like 5-year-old and there's a barking dog across the street. Switching over to a 32-second video that High Buff Gigas shared on Twitter. It says, this is Kazuya talking. I have nothing to say to you. My devil powers are reacting to her. I was sure I sealed them away. Unknown says nothing. Kazuya, you, who are you? She still says nothing. She still is saying nothing. Kazuya pops back up and says, she looks just like her. Wow. This gives us a little bit more information. She looks just like her. Which, you know, obviously that's a callback to Jun Kazama. So he's probably dealing with the idea of, is this actually her, or is this some weird shenanigans happening? Is this a trick? Is this deception? Because they have experienced a lot. Dying and come back to life, demons, dragons, ogre, Akuma, so many different things these characters has interacted with. So for all that they know, this may not be her, right? Jin says, what? Jin gives us the anime Nani. Unknown still says nothing. Jin says, that's impossible. Crude jokes aren't like you, Kazuya. They're talking to Unknown. Unknown isn't talking. So now they're talking to themselves. Kazuya says she is no longer of this world. Of that much I'm certain. Jin says the thing was with demons from Makai. What is that? Makai. If anyone knows what Makai is, comment that. I'm going to look it up, and if I find something, I'll put a screenshot right here. It was just another demon. That's all. A demon, huh? Wow. That is fascinating. So here you can see that Kazuya and Jin are torn between the idea of what Unknown is. Is she a demon? Is she Jun Kazama? Is she some type of variation of the two? I don't know. Hopefully Tekken 8 will give us answers, and hopefully Tekken 8 can expand on this type of idea of them. Maybe not fully recognizing, understanding the devil playing tricks on them. I like this side of Tekken where you have these characters dealing with this shadowy haze and they don't know what's reality. They can't distinguish the two. Cool little discoveries like this is what excites me about Tekken. It's what makes me dig deeper and deeper and deeper to find interesting bits of lore, whether it's canon or non-canon. I appreciate these things. So thank you to High Buff Gigas for getting this 32-second video. Thank you for the person who first discovered this on Reddit. And also thank you to all of you guys for watching. That's going to be it for this one. If there's more images or videos that surfaces from Project X Zone 2, I will do a follow-up. I will do a second video. But until then, just enjoy some of the other things that I have on the channel. Tekken 8, Tekken 7, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, lore, everything. See you guys next time. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye.